Hi there, we're going to look at a 10-mark question today, which is a 10-mark Describe question about how the police help to enforce social control. So I'm going to take you through the 4 different areas that I would describe around this question, and then I'm going to show you, thank you to one of my students, an exemplar answer that you could use if this question came up in your summer exam. So firstly, describe how the police help to enforce social control. So there's 2 types of social control, which is formal, which is in relation to the police, the judiciary and the courts, and then we've got informal social control, which is more related to your friends, possibly your family, the use of CCTV within communities or within towns and cities. So the first area you can discuss in this question is how the police have good public relations, and how the police use their public relations to ensure that deviance and criminal behaviour is kept to a minimum. The second area we can talk about is community policing. You may have seen people walking around your community and police, community support officers. They are used by the police to basically maintain good behaviour in the community, and particularly keep deviant behaviour down, and again links into public relations. Third area is zero tolerance by the police. Zero tolerance relates to picking up on absolutely every little piece of deviant or criminal behaviour, to ensure that if the small areas of deviance and criminal behaviour are maintained and kept under control, then the larger areas won't become an issue. And then finally, I'm going to discuss around sociological perspectives, in particular looking at the Marxist and functionalist views. So I'm just going to take you on to an assignment, and as I've said previously on my videos, I would structure it by having 4 paragraphs, aiming to have around 400 words. So firstly, for those who are listening at the minute, I will speak through the question and the answer. So describe how the police help to enforce social control. Firstly, the police help to enforce social control through various ways. For example, through public relations. This is about how the police get on with the community. This helps to enforce social control as it creates good rapport relationships between the public and the police. Therefore, there is mutual respect between the 2 groups, and will allow the enforcement of social control to come more easily. Secondly, another way in which the police enforce social control is through community policing. This is about the police working with local people. It has become a popular style of policing and involves making links with the community. This can be useful to the police if they have to work with minority groups, as they have created trust, therefore are more likely to get a better level of cooperation. Therefore, these groups are more likely to allow the enforcement of social control. Thirdly, another way in which the police enforce social control, zero tolerance, is when the police are really strict about the smallest crimes in order to stop big crimes from happening. This is the belief that if the police are worried about being arrested for the crime they are about to commit, then they are less likely to commit it. Therefore meaning that the enforcement of social control on society would have worked and been perhaps quicker than making links with those in society, or finding a way for society to trust the police more. Finally, the sociological theories of Marxism and functionalism have massively conflicting ideas as to how these impact on society. Functionalists would say that the police do a good job for the society, that they socialise the public through teaching them about speeding, drinking and driving, etc. Overall, the functionalists would say that police keep society healthy by keeping social order. However, in contrast to this, the Marxists see the police as keeping the ruling class in charge, and basically looking at the white collar people, ensuring that blue collar people and blue collar crimes are kept alight in the media and the public eye. Sorry, I've just gone off for a little slightly. They protect the ruling class from the workers who may try to steal their wealth. Also, a Marxist would believe that they would instantly stop any working class protest as they are in favour of the middle and upper class. Now, as you can see in this assignment, the student has described the 4 areas rather than explaining in great detail, and that is the key to a describe question. So I would say in a tip to ensure that you look at 4 paragraphs, structure your 3 paragraphs around it, the 3 areas that I've discussed, and then the final paragraph bring in and describe how the functionalists and Marxists would discuss or describe how the police try to help to enforce social control. So I hope this helps. Thank you very much.